let's get on with our quick hits. You know how we like to start it off. Again, just getting warmed up, bringing in the headlines of this past, I guess, 3 days. We've been really hitting it, doing 2 shows a week. Let's get on with it. Going on the first quick hit here. Tyrann Mathieu. We talked about him being one of the top free agents that are still out there, and he's actually still looking for a home. The Saints don't really need me, but it would be good to go back home. Now, he's been talking with the Ravens, the Rams, the Saints, and then I'm missing one more. Do you guys
He's
know
been all over the AFC West, honestly, too, bro.
That's why it's just like, dog, just sign somewhere. Just go sign somewhere,
he
bro.
He wants to feel wanted, bro.
Man.
I mean, ultimately, I think it's just a matter of who's going to pay him his price.
The Cowboys. Yeah. But they fucked that up.
I never heard about the Cowboys.
I never heard that one either. But honestly, I'm surprised he's saying the Saints don't need him because how? They lost Marcus Williams and Malcolm Jenkins just retired. Who the hell is their safety?
I think one big thing about the Saints is that they're just in cap hell. So if he's gonna go there, then I feel like he's not really gonna get the money that he's rightfully due. So
Taysom Hill getting that bag though.
Oh man, it's all incentives. It's all incentives. But let's get on to the next one. Get them bringing in.
Oh man,
it's your boy.
Stefon Diggs and the Bills reach an agreement to a 4-year, $96 million extension. Are we surprised?
Well, one thing I would have to say is I'm a little surprised because last year he actually restructured his contract so that they can give Josh Allen his bag, and then now he gets his bag this time. So it seems like they just have a really good overall culture there, right?
Yeah,
that's what I would say.
The camaraderie is high, and the respect between one another is definitely high.
He gave him a discount though.
Facts.
4 years.
Because he could have got Von Miller's contract easy, but he didn't.
Really?
Yeah, he could have got 120 easy.
He could be top 5 money.
Facts.
For sure.
He could have.
So you think that he can get Devontae Adams money?
Yep.
Well, you're saying 120. That's $30 million a year for 4 years.
I think he could get. That would be.
It would be more additional years, I'd feel like, but still 120. That's a lot.
Josh Allen and Stefon Diggs were literally like the greatest 1-2.
I won't.
Stop.
Not the great. They were the best QB wide receiver combo 2021.
Stop, bro. Come on, bro. No.
We did
he
a
wasn't
video.
even the number one receiver. How is that possible?
I'm gonna pull it up.
Bro,
how is that possible?
I said
they were the best tandem.
Matthew Stafford, Cooper Kupp.
How?
Okay. Matt Stafford and Cooper Kupp just got cool this year.
Aaron Rodgers.
They just got good this year.
Devontae Adams.
2021.
That's last year.
They were leading statistically. They had the best stats.
No, they didn't.
They did.
How do you beat a triple crown guy?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm just saying they're a good tandem. Don't be putting them up there like that though. Like,
and even 2020, Devontae might still be cutting it close with him too.
I think they're top 5. I don't think they're the best. Like, not even close.
I think Diggs should not be number 1 paid, but yeah, top 5 range. I agree with that.
This is a team-friendly contract, and at the same time, again, he was taking a sacrifice at first. So that's why I'm kind of like, this is nice for the Bills. They must be having a pretty good duo, and they must actually have a really good time with each other, Josh Allen and Stefon Diggs. Because why else would I take the restructure so you can get paid and then sacrifice me not getting paid? And now, he's able to fulfill that. So that's pretty good.
Better than watching Kirk Cousins get paid.
With Adam Thielen. The next one, though, we have is Rob Gronkowski. We just talked about Bruce Arians. Check out that video if you guys could. It's on our channel, of course. We also have talked about the Bucs and what to expect from them. And it doesn't really look like Gronk's at least playing a little bit with still staying in retirement, not really necessarily coming back. He says not ready to commit to a decision on football future just yet. If he does have a future, it would have to be with Tom Brady, right?
Yeah.
He's not going anywhere else. So that's first and foremost.
The Bengals? No.
I mean,
you just be throwing stuff out there, huh?
No, because
Uzoma's there.
No.
Don't they have 2?
They lost Uzoma.
They lost him?
They did.
He went to the Jets, I believe, bro.
Yeah,
Sorry. Crazy.
Yeah.
But even...
He went to the Jets.
But Gronk was saying...
Did he get paid on the Jets,
man.
though? Hold on, man. Let me look it up first.
It wasn't top 5 money. I'll put it that way.
I know,
but he did go to the Jets, bro.
So back to Rob, though. I believe that he's going to be coming back. Why not? He gets to play. He doesn't have to really practice.
Because his head hurts.
I don't know.
He's taking some beatings, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Between his neck, his back, his shoulder. He's probably tired of getting hit.
Ribs.
How long have we been saying that,
He got his
though?
ribs cracked up this last year, bro.
How long have we been saying that, though? The only reason why it's part of his narrative is because he keeps on retiring and unretiring, retiring and
I know.
unretiring.
But yeah, that's fair. But
Yeah.
Because I feel like everybody feels that same way, right?
You're right, but it's at this point. Does he really want? Does he want to go? Do we believe he wants to go through another year of it? I mean, at this point, he might. If Tom might be able to get him to do one more year.
I mean, if it's anybody, it'd have to be Tom, right? It'd have to be Tom.
It's the only person that makes sense, yeah.
The Bulls rule out Lonzo Ball's return for the season and the playoffs. I think, check out this video.
Bro,
we were just
honestly.
talking about the Bulls and how Lonzo puts a tie to everything.
Yeah.
They have a lack of playmaking. They have a lack of defensive prowess on that aspect.
Yeah.
And he has pretty much a leadership on both of those sides when it comes to that.
It's a big hole without him.
It's very unfortunate, and I think that this is definitely a big blow to the Bulls because again we were just talking about how important he is and kind of a cornerstone in both of those aspects. Gittin, what do you think?
Yeah, man, I think I kind of touched on it last week when I said that I noticed that Lonzo Ball wasn't playing.
Yeah.
It sucks, man. That's such a huge blow to see because I didn't know he had surgery in January and he's still feeling some discomfort too. That's so after what about almost. Damn, big lip. Yo. God damn, man, got a hole in his lip.
That shit all fell. Fuck it.
Oh, man, that's hilarious, bro. I got some more right here.
It's
for
wine,
big
too.
Dog. But
Mine.
yeah, what I was saying was it sucks because, like, I was rooting for the Bulls because I was rooting for the Bulls when they were saying
Yeah, you were.
when they were saying DeMar DeRozan was the worst signing to the Bulls. That's when I started rooting for him the most.
I wasn't on board with that statement either because I felt like that was kind of crazy.
That and then
was a pretty crazy.
but I
statement,
did
bro.
say that they were gonna be a top 4 seed. They were gonna be the 4th seed, but they were the 5th. So that was close.
I felt, I mean,
I said they were gonna be in the playing tournament, and they're pretty damn close.
I wasn't gonna.
Damn, I said that.
I wasn't gonna say playing.
Wasn't that far? We were both around the same
5,
amount of
bro.
distance
All right,
beforehand.
all right.
So how you gonna damn I said
5
that?
is
Me?
secure, bro. Come on, it's
What?
secure. 5 is secure.
He's 6, right? They're the
The
6th
Bulls
seed.
are the
Oh,
5th
he
seed.
said-
The
he said
Raptors
they're
are
the
the
6th
6th seed.
Yeah, Raptors are 6.
I thought Raptors were better than them.
Nope.
The Raptors are the 6th seed. The Bulls
How?
are the 5th seed.
They didn't start off as good as them. They can't be better than them.
I
just
think I
'cause
was
of the
just looking
last
at the
month.
standings, so I'll look it up real quick. But nah, yeah, like that's pretty insane about Lonzo, man. I really feel for that part because, like we were saying the whole time, the Bulls had to deal with all of that. Yeah, the Raptors are the 5th seed.
Happened this week then.
Yeah, it did because they lost 3 in a row on the Raptors.
How
in the
many
last
games
10
are they
games,
ahead?
7-3
Oh, they're ahead of them by
one game.
Damn.
Yeah,
Chris
happened
Paul?
so recent.
Sorry.
No,
Chris
you're good.
Paul
It's cool.
passes Gary Payton for 4th in career steals. I wanted to bring this up as a highlight because we always talk about how he's a floor general. We always talk about how he makes everybody better. And then at the same time, like, he's always offensive, right? Offensive. But being basically 6'1", let's just give him a little bit of benefit of the doubt, 6'1". You don't really ever talk about his defensive side. And it's low-key for a lot of casuals. Not the biggest part of his game.
I don't want to
This
say,
man,
Go ahead.
I just wanted to finish off with this,
Yeah, my
is a
bad.
defensive leader and inspires a lot of other people to say, this guy's 6'1" and putting up this type of defense. I seen this guy D up KD, just getting up in him, really just making him feel uncomfortable, putting his forearm into his side, and KD
dirty,
had a
you know.
little bit of struggles on that. What?
It's kind of dirty, but they let him get away with it because he's like 5'11".
Yeah.
5'11".
That shit's funny. I think what I was gonna say was it's
Hey,
cool.
pass me up.
Yeah, it's cool that
It might be different from what he has.
it might be a little bit more bitter, but yeah.
All right, he called my shit cheap, y'all. Fuck him.
Y'all think this shit not cheap, bro? You
Stella
think this
Rose.
isn't cheap?
Is it Cabernet? What is it?
It's the $9 one.
Mine's $6.
Where'd you go? 7-Eleven?
Hey, bro,
God damn.
wine's wine to me. I got it from Target. Yellowtail. They don't pay us, but I'll pay them.
Shout out Yellowtail. But yeah, I think what I was gonna say was, I guess it's kind of like a surprise that to me that Chris Paul's like 4th now in steals, cause he never hung his hat.
No, it's not
I
surprising.
don't think
I
it's
I
a
don't
surprise to
think
me.
it's a surprise to me either, bro.
The fact that he's fourth, that's crazy.
Bro, he's had a good amount of all defensive teams.
Not only that, but he's played a very long time.
Yeah, that too.
A starter.
Longevity.
He also plays a lot of playoff games. I don't know if this also includes playoff games too, but
probably not.
But
even still, he's played most full seasons.
I would just love to emphasize and give people their flowers while they're still climbing those ranks.
Yeah,
Chris
shout
Paul
out CP.
definitely deserves it. He's always been one of my favorite players. Efficient, consistent. Just get over this playoff hump, man. Let's go win one for you. I've been saying it throughout this whole pod, like for the whole year. Bucks, Suns, once again the finals. I don't really see anybody else kind of getting on them. Maybe the East is a little bit up and down, but I feel like the Bucks more of a lock than the Suns. So we'll see what happens with that. The last quick hit here, and I wanted to bring this up. Out of the 2010s, the AP voted for pretty much the all-decade team. Now, we'll go ahead and start off with the first 5 here, and I just want your first impressions on this. And if you agree or if you have somebody to put in here other than somebody else. So we have LeBron James, Steph Curry. They lead the APs. And then you have Kevin Durant, James Harden, and Dirk Nowitzki. Is there anybody that you would like to exchange? Let's start with you, Gift Man.
All right, I'm going to say it. We got to put in Kawhi instead of James Harden.
Ooh. That's a good one.
Gotta go.
Yo.
Maybe.
The Rockets fan is saying this.
Gotta.
Maybe,
I mean.
Well, you've seen it all. That's what I'm trying to say.
Well,
look at Kawhi's accomplishments.
Like
look at
realistically,
James
I'm
Harden's
thinking about it.
accomplishments.
I'm like their timelines is like real starters is about the same too, bro. And Kawhi's definitely done more.
Because I think Kawhi. No, didn't they get drafted the same year?
I don't believe. Well, Kawhi's 09 and is James that year?
Oh, he was 2011. I take that back.
Oh, Kawhi might be 11. Yeah. Kawhi's 11.
Yeah. But bro. Why do we keep fucking pushing Kawhi off to the side? Like he's not a silent assassin or something like that.
I mean,
come on.
Recency is bias, right? And then at the same time, though, James Harden also was an MVP. I'd have to agree with you though if I had to take, because if you're speaking about playoffs too and how dominant you could be, that man's is out there.
I mean, his 2 rings to James Harden's 0
with the Finals MVP at his helm.
Yeah, 2.
I like that.
2 finals
I really like
MVPs,
that,
bro.
I'm just being honest, dog. We keep pushing the Kawhi to the side, but dog, he's a fucking bucket. Who has way more success than James Harden.
But so if you look at this though, James Harden's a guard and Kawhi Leonard's a forward. So that's why I feel like they have James Harden in there. But even then, I would take James Harden off and I'd put CP3 in there.
Yeah, you could put CP3 in there. You could put Klay Thompson in there.
I wouldn't necessarily put Klay in there.
Why can't you?
I really like Klay Thompson.
See,
I wouldn't put him in there though.
See, that's the shit that kills me about this list. If we just keep always excluding championships, why?
Because there's a guy who played a primary role in those championships, a Kawhi Leonard.
Okay, so never mind. I was gonna say I love Dirk, but how's Dirk in there? But then again,
what?
But Dirk only got 1 ring.
That's what I'm saying.
Dirk got 1 ring, but
Dirk has
crazy.
1 to Kawhi's 2 to multiple. Giannis could have been up there.
It's not all about rings, and Giannis isn't a decade player.
No, not in 2010.
No.
He didn't come up until 2016, I feel like.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Where he started becoming crazy.
He's not a decade player, though.
But even like, I guess you could say, even with that part.
Maybe.
Okay, yeah.
But no, not.
Well, that's a little discussion about that part. I believe that Kawhi is a good one in here. I also think you could put CP3 in there. The leader in a lot of different ways. And even when he was on the Rockets, he was an alpha dog on that one, right?
No, definitely.
In the playoffs? You're the Rockets fan. You endured it. Who was the alpha dog in those playoffs?
When it was him and CP?
Yeah.
James Harden for sure.
Yeah, I was about to say it was James Harden, but
it was CP for a little bit, then CP got hurt. And then that's when James Harden kind of had to do whatever, but it was definitely
and it didn't work out.
Yeah, and it didn't work out. They fucking shot 28 threes and missed.
James
we
Harden,
shot ourselves out of the game.
James Harden has had a lot of bad games against the Warriors.
Too many
playoffs,
bad
bro,
games.
honestly.
Too many. But anyway, let's get into the reason why we do the damn show in the first place.
Which one did you
fuck.
I like doing that one when. Oh man, this fucking soundboard.
Man.
I think it's the tablet, bro.
I think it's that wine you spilled on it.
It's struggling now. It's gonna do all
Yes,
of them now.
sir.